And thinking back to it, I probably should have, like, I probably should have listened, but I was in love. So, like, at that time, like, I'm like, no, he's a really good guy. These friends were, like, here for me every time I cried. Oh my god. Every time I cried because of him. Like, they were there for me because, like, sometimes he wasn't a good person. Just sometimes, though, like, most of the time he was a really good person, but, like, when our fights, I felt like it was all my fault because, like, he told me it was my fault. So I'm like, okay, it's my fault. It's always my fault. So that put me in a depression. And at some point, my friends, like, pulled me aside of school, like, took me out of school and said, listen, Keely, you need to break up with him. It's not working well for you, you know? So I'm like, no, I'm not breaking up with him. This is the last time that I'm telling you. Like, I love him, so I'm not gonna break up with him. And we didn't make the best decisions. Like, the first time we kissed was at a football game. The first time we made out was under a bridge. And my friends are like, he's telling you what to do. Like, this isn't good. And I'm like, no. Okay, no. Like, I'm not doing that to him. I'm not doing that to me because I'm going to be heartbroken and then I'm going to be trying to find someone else to replace him. Like, I'm not going to put myself through that. And again, looking back to it, I probably should have. Like, he wasn't a good person and his parents were blaming my depression, his depression, on me, saying I was putting all of this stress on him. Like, it's my fault that he needed to break up with him, that he needed to break up with me. But his sister adored me. Like, at some point I would have broken up with him if it wasn't for his sister. And it's like, I still care about his sister. Like, I don't necessarily care about him. I care about his sister. Like, and I know that's not a good thing to say, but like, it's the truth. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And, like, I feel like they were right, but they were also in the wrong because right after they pulled me away and I'm like, I'm not breaking up with him. Like, this is the last time I'm telling you. If you tell me to break up with him again, we're over. Like, I'm not being friends with you anymore. So, the next day was the weekend. So the day that they told me to break up with him, it was Friday. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't have to deal with, like, because I know I probably shouldn't have said, like, if you say this again, we're done. Like, I'm not being friends with you again. So I wouldn't have to say sorry at that point because I dread saying sorry. Like, I know I do shit a lot, but I was dreading saying sorry. And, like, I was getting texts from all of my friends the next day saying, did you do this? Did you do this? And, like, not about, like, Anna and Lily did not text me at all that day. So I'm like, oh, what's going on? Because, like, they're not communicating with me, but all of my friends are, like, texting me about new rumors. Like, hey, someone said this about you. Like, is it true? Would you actually do this? And some of them, like, didn't even text me at all because they believed the rumors about me and they started to hate me. And one of my really trusted friends texted me saying, hey, Lily and Anna are spreading rumors about you. Like, I know it's not true, but like, they're spreading rumors about you, like really bad ones. Like they were talking about how I was calling my different friends bops, and I would never do that. Like, I feel like that is such a mean thing to do, and especially because they made it about someone that was trying to find a boyfriend because they just had a relationship end and they were looking for a replacement, you know? And they were also making rumors about, like, my boyfriend and me, which was awful because then I had to, like, deal with them. But some of them weren't rumors. Most of them were just, like, things that I've done with him, and then people looked at me, like, and called me really, really cruel things. Like, I didn't even know someone would be capable of saying that to someone who hasn't even done anything to you. So, like, I obviously addressed all of the rumors, but they didn't stop, like, making the rumors. So at some point, like, they would laugh. Like, at the end of the weekend, I went to school and they didn't sit with me. They avoided me all day. But I could also hear them, like, sitting next to me talking to my other friends, talking about either what I did with my boyfriend, which is my business, and or the rumors that they made up. So I raised my hand. I'm like, I need to go to the dean. And I only had 2 classes with them, so it wasn't that big of a deal. And I stayed down there for first and second hour because those are the classes that I had with them. And, like, there was a whole thing with the deans and the counselors, with them and with one of, like, the higher people. And they're like, why would you, like, did you actually do all of this? And I'm like, heck no, like, why would I do that? And they believed me because my mom is a teacher there. So I told them, no, I didn't do it. And I would like, is there any way that you can make it so they can't talk about me anymore? Like, they literally can't do it or else they'll get in trouble. And they're like, yeah, we can. There's a way to get a no contact order, but, like, it's a whole process. I'm like, I'm willing to do it. So I went to I don't know what she is, but she's the higher person that it was. And she's like, okay, explain the situation. So I explained the situation, and she's like, that's a lot. Like, that's a huge amount of stuff. Are you okay? Like, are you okay? Like, I'm like, no, I'm not okay. Like, I really am not okay. Like, this is why I'm here, to get that no contact order. Like, I can't handle it anymore. So she's like, yeah, I'll pull them in to sign the no contact order. I signed the no contact order. Later that day, she pulled me in and she's like, okay, here's the rules of the no contact order. You cannot talk about them. Your name cannot be in your mouth. Their name cannot be in your mouth. And that's why I'm not using their name right now. And you can't make up rumors. You can't make grimaces in the hallway or anything. So I'm like, okay, that's not hard because I wasn't the one doing it. But it was really hard for them because they were the ones doing it. So there was a couple times that they broke the no contact order, but my school didn't do anything about it. Like, so the people just thought I just didn't know when I did. And a couple things happened recently, but I'm gonna brush them off. Like, I did send an email about it. I'm like, hey, can you just pull them in to like review the rules of the no-contact order? Because I'm not saying that they did anything, but just to like review it, you know, just to review it. So in the end, that was like a couple days ago. So currently I'm doing really well and I'm really happy. I have a new boyfriend, or like I'm talking with someone. I'm not with that boyfriend anymore. That ended because he cheated on me on our 1-year anniversary. So that ended. I'm done with him. And I'm actually so happy. Like, I've never been this happy before. And I'm doing worse in school for some reason. But that's okay. I'm gonna get my grades up and we're gonna be doing amazing. So in the end, just the lesson is just be kind to people, you know? Like, there's no reason to do cruel things to others or start rumors, especially if they're your ex-friends. Like, even if they were right about something, they can't tell you what to do. They can't control what you do. They can't tell you that, hey, you're in the wrong, you can't do this. Like, you're awful for doing this. Your friends can't do that, or else they're not healthy friends, they're not real friends, they're fake. So now I have a new friend group and I'm really happy. Like I said, doing amazing. Thank you all for watching, and you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like, but I would love it if you would.